How does saving the Great Salt Lake impact the Ogden mayor's race? Well, the candidates weigh in.
The Great Salt Lake Collaborative, of which Fox 13 News is a member, posed a series of questions about the lake to the candidates for Ogden mayor. Fox 13 News political reporter Ben Winslow has more.
We asked Ogden mayoral candidates Taylor Knuth and Ben Nadolski to rank the Great Salt Lake on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the most important.
It is a 10 on my list personally.
Answer is simple. It's a 10.
So if elected mayor, what's their plan for helping the Great Salt Lake?
A Knuth administration would donate our treated storm and sewer water back to the Great Salt Lake and more. What I mean by more is the creation of a sustainability solution center in partnership with anchor institutions in our city like Weber State University. Additionally, much of Ogden's water delivery system is aged, and it's beyond their useful life, with some of our infrastructure exceeding 130 years in age. Our last bond for capital improvements passed by our city was for capital infrastructure was passed in 2008 for $50 million. And we accomplished a lot of projects in the last few years because of this bond. Within our first term as a Knuth administration, I would propose to the voters of Ogden City another bond to address the incredible need that exists within our water infrastructure as a city.
The lake needs nothing more than it needs water. And Ogden City actually has access and owns very senior water rights. A long time ago, we had local leaders that saw that need and wanted to make sure they accounted for future growth and future demand. And so today we have water rights that are in excess of what we need. The more we can serve, the more excess we have. And so when combined with recent changes that the legislature put into state law, we actually have an opportunity to leverage those water rights as a lease to send to the Great Salt Lake. Coincidentally, we also have a tremendous infrastructure need. We have a water line that runs all the way from our well field at Pine View Reservoir all the way down the canyon and delivers the water for all of our community. That's drinking water every day. That water line is over 100 years old, and it's leaking millions of gallons of water every single day. That's water that's wasted that could be delivered to the lake.
Asked about what they see their role as mayor in ensuring sustainable development, the candidates told us,
building our community in a way that meets the needs and demands of our citizens today, but without impacting and sacrificing the needs and demands of our people tomorrow. That to me means sustainable development. And so within that context for the Great Salt Lake, we need to make sure that we're developing our community and using the water that we have, putting policies in place that ensure that we've got water today and that we're not threatening the demand of water tomorrow.
Sustainability for our natural ecosystems does not have to come at the expense of our built environment or future development. Sustainable development is development that prioritizes our limited resources and is realized with outcomes that are considerate of future generations in our community.
The candidates answered a lot more of our questions, including their views on the inland port and what a dried up Great Salt Lake looks like for the city of Ogden. You can see their responses in their entirety at fox13now.com. At the Great Salt Lake, Ben Winslow, Fox 13 News, Utah.